up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Mustang Eddie back at it again with another video. Today I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on, something that I've been super excited to install, but I was waiting for parts to arrive, and I have everything, so let me show you guys. Alright guys, if you guys don't already know, this is my 2000 Mustang GT. It has a Pro Charger D1 SC, and then that's the kit I'm gonna be installing. If you guys been following my Instagram, you guys already know that I bought some Cadillac ATS 4-piston Brembo brakes, so I'm gonna go ahead and install them. So those are 2 brakes. I went and resurfaced my rotors. This is the install kit to make it work, and I had to buy the stainless steel braided lines, and then tools that I'm gonna use. You're gonna need a hammer, you're gonna need a toothpick of the wheel, and then that's my specialty socket for my lug nuts. You're gonna need a ratchet. I think it's a 3/4 ratchet, a 15 millimeter, and then I believe I'm using a 16 and maybe a screwdriver. And then make sure you get new brake fluid, DAL4. Okay, for this install I am going off, I currently have Mach 1 brakes. So if you have GT brakes, it's the same install. The only difference is you're gonna need to buy rotors, larger rotors, which are I believe 13-inch like these. So that's the only difference. Other than that, you're gonna need everything else on here. You're gonna need a jack. I already went ahead and did that. And you're gonna need 2 jack stands. So go ahead and lift it up. Go ahead and put your jack stands somewhere safe. I use my subframe connectors on both sides. I already have everything jacked up, and I already have the wheel loose. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Alright guys, so after you guys remove the wheel, you're gonna be left with your brake setup. So you're gonna go ahead and remove the 2 15mm bolts from the bracket itself, and then you're gonna remove the rotor. When you go ahead and remove the brake, sometimes I like to just stuff in the caliper up there, just so it's not dangling in the floor, or you could go ahead and tie it, or just make sure it's not just hanging loose, because you could rip the line or so. But in this scenario, that's where I put it at, and then let's go ahead and remove it. Okay, just in case the rotor is kind of stuck, make sure you just go ahead and tap it all around, and you'll see it get loose, and then just bring it out. Here's a better picture of the 2 bolts that I was talking about. These hold the bracket itself, and these are the 2 15mm bolts that you have to unscrew from the back. So once you remove that, you have all this open, and then you're gonna go ahead and remove the stock caliper and lines. So I went ahead and put the caliper, I put it back on just so it's not in the way. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this line, since I'm going with stainless steel lines. Let me see if I can show you guys. But on this side, yeah, you can see right there, in this side there's like a clip. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the clip, and then I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this line. And then I didn't really have the best stuff to use, but here's just use like a blanket, and use anything, because you are gonna be draining, it's gonna be leaking brake fluid, so that way you don't dirty your floor. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and install the braided line. The line comes with a new clip, and you just go ahead and slide it in, put the clip in, and you're gonna reuse one of these clips that was the first one. Alright, there you go. I went ahead and installed the new line. So it doesn't leak. So I just went ahead and tucked it in the top. And let me give you a pointer since I had a hard time. Make sure the lines are size specific. I'm working on the left side, and then the other side is the right side. But make sure you have the correct line, because I was stuck here trying to bolt up the line to the trying to bolt up this to the stainless steel line, and I just couldn't until I figured out I was doing the wrong side. On the ATS brakes themselves, they're not a direct install. As you can see in this one, I already went ahead and pried out the old, and then I still haven't put them on, but I just overlapped them so you can see it. But these are the new adapters that come in the kit. And then when you're gonna go ahead and install them, make sure these lines are straight. This one needs to be straight this way, this one needs to be straight that way, this one straight up, that one straight up. And then you get a ruler to make sure, and then when you have it all set, you're gonna get a C-clamp, and you're gonna press them in. Originally, these are the ones that come in it. These are for a Cadillac bolt. They go right there on each side. But I want to go ahead, and I'll show you guys a video clip, but you pretty much put a bolt and you hammer it out. So they'll pop out. And then this is how it looks without it. Alright, now that you got everything out, now you gotta go ahead and take care of the caliper. I wasn't able to record this process, but I went ahead and already installed the new adapters. I want to make sure they're all straight, exactly how the instructions say so. And then let me show you guys what you have to do in the back. Okay, since the adapters, the hole for the bolt is not actually straight like it previously was, there's a section you'll see right here. There's a section right here in the top on both sides that you're gonna have to file down. You'll see right here where you can probably see what in the camera, the bolt goes a little bit higher, so you need to file this part off, and the same thing with this side. And once you file that down, the bolt passes freely. And let me show you what else. Also, before I forget, on the kit they come with these small little adapter. You need to go ahead and install this, because this is what helps line the rotor to the caliper to be dead center, because if not, it'll be slightly off. So you're gonna go ahead and install this before the rotor, and then you're gonna go ahead and install the rotor. Just to be safe, you could go ahead and install two, just to secure the rotor while you're installing the caliper. Okay, the next step is to mount the caliper itself. You're gonna go ahead and get your two bolts, and you're gonna use your 60mm. Okay, the next step is using the fine thread bolt on your kit for your stainless steel lines. You're gonna go ahead and install the line. Alright, the last step at least for my setup, I need to use a spacer because it started rubbing the caliper. There it is, guys. This is Brembo 4 pistons in the Mustang. As you can see, it looks really good, especially with these wheels. So there you have it, guys. That's how you install Brembos from off a Cadillac ATS on a Mustang. Just a few things to remember. Make sure everything you take off, when you put it back on, you make sure you torque it down to spec. Make sure you bleed all your brakes, all four, so you don't have any error in the lines. I know I wasn't able to record when I was taking out the inserts. I wasn't able to record when I was reinstalling the inserts, but it's really simple. You just go ahead and press them back in, and you're gonna see a certain area where the bolt hits the caliper. You're just gonna get like a file or anything, and just gonna go ahead and file it down until the bolt is able to pass through. It's really easy. Other than that, if you buy that kit, the installation is like really easy, and in my opinion, it's really worth it. You get a way better brake than your stock GT brakes or your Cobra brakes, and at the same time, they just look really nice. So if you guys have any questions on this install, you're more than welcome to comment below, and I'll help you guys out. But other than that, to be honest, it's really easy and straightforward. Just go ahead and do it. And until next time, guys, see you guys.